Alright. This was supposed to grand finals.
Has arrived. Of course, it's the blue wall on the other side, but where's Vitality? Oh, it's their killers, Dignitas.
Apparently, the Great White Shark fares pretty well against some Golden Hornets and Bees, but can it get through a blue wall that looks unstoppable? K-Corp trying to keep their perfect season alive. We got game one, Cole, right here. Best of 7, sponsored by Progressive. Game number 1 here, Cole. I just realised that I was muted to you, but live to everyone else, so you didn't hear how good that intro was.
Was it really good? Did you nail it?
It was really good.
Oh,
I thought it was all on in chat if you agree.
I knew you would. I knew you had it in you. Because the funny thing is, it makes me look stupid. Because you'd have said Cole, and I'd have said nothing. Isn't that fun, CJ? Isn't that a good old laugh?
It's the perfect start to our grand final. I double checked. I said, oh, I'm live and we're good to go. And then I looked across and said, this poor little guy in this voice chat with me won't have any idea what magic I was producing. But we have 7 games to see if Dick can cause the upset. But K-Corp, they look too good. They look unstoppable. Oh, it's going to be tough.
They looked pretty darn good earlier on against Brawl Ninja in Pajamas, but Dignitas have been excelling expectations today with the win earlier on against Vitality, who I'm sure you'll remember got 3 games against Karmine Corp, had a crazy overtime against Karmine Corp. Could well be here right now in Karmine Corp's place. So all hope is not lost if you are a Dignitas fan, and they had more of the fan vote as well, as apparently Jack comes in and gets plenty of time on the ball for Dignitas.
A minute gone now. Dig, can they build on that momentum? What a stunning upset it was against Vitality. They didn't look like the same Vitality that were playing this team on the other side, K-Corp, yesterday, but nonetheless, Stizzy stepping up. Apparently Jack showing the aggression, showing the demos, and the Great White Shark scoring a lot like redirects from Season 4. Atto almost with the extra touch, but it hasn't been the firepower start that K-Corp just had against ZNIP in the semi-final.
Plenty of ball in the centre of the pitch, which we didn't have for the first 3 minutes or so earlier on against Nip. We definitely didn't have this. Counter-attacking chances. Here is Jurius. 1-0 Dig. Blow the whistle, ref.
They can take down NIP, but they ain't this Dignitas lineup. The Great White first goal of the grand final. Vatira on the goal line just gets completely 50'd. And that is gonna be 1-0.
Seen from Dignitas today is not just that Jorius is still brilliant, capable of scoring incredible goals, not just that apparently Jack still has it, but the Stizzy has got the best dance moves in EU. He promised Leaf earlier on he'd get some more going if Dig were to win this grand finals. They look comfortable right now, CJ.
Yeah, they're looking good, just as comfortable as they were against Vitality. Stizzy mentioned it in his interview. Not too worried about facing anyone at the moment. What confidence you'd get from a massive OT winning goal as well. When you're trying to stake your claim, make a name for yourself in Europe. There's the shot though from Atto. It's perfect, it's no nonsense. It's top bins.
Karmine Corp, just when you think you got your best of them, Vatira fakes out and bumps Stizzy. Huge play from Vatira. To not just do it, but be talking to Atto whilst doing it, saying, I'm going to get the perfect bump. No one's going to read it. You're going to read it. You're going to score. Crazy how quickly this team think.
They're looking back in business now off that first goal from Dig. Tight ball game. Jorius awkward. Jack's going to take it off him. Atto keeping the pressure on. I mentioned it on the desk. K-Corp really not worried, playing carefree offense, but with so much confidence in each other. That's the difference in compared to perhaps a Vitality who looked like they were all over the place. They weren't quite trusting each other. They were forcing it. This K-Corp lineup is just so quick, so rapid, and you get openings like that. Drally gets the lead.
Charlie trying to be the first player in Europe in the Open era to win 4 events in a row online. He's been such an incredible player. A rookie as early as last season, a world champion as late as last season, and now the most recent goal scorer in this game. I'm sure that Karmine Corp are going to have plenty more. We hope that Dignitas will also have plenty more. And I've been impressed with what I've seen of them in the opening 3 minutes. They're not showing KC respect in a good way. They're getting the ball up the pitch, they're attacking themselves, but it just seems to be the case that Karmine Corp are getting more and more men forwards on the ball. Dignitas' goal line clearances, though, have been good so far, and that's what keeps them within 1 as Charlie goes forward. Atto's there, and that, my friends, I believe is a doink. I really hope he didn't flip.
They just keep turning on it. They just keep turning around. Atto's not going to even think about rotating. He's got 0 boost, plants himself in front of net, and gets the pop. Close to a doink for Atto. Fair enough. 3-1. Close, but a 3-1. And I mentioned their perfect season so far. These guys 11-0 in series. And if you count their first split from last season where they went 18-0, Karmine Corp are 29-0 in first split for the past 2 seasons. They know how to start a season well is what we're saying, Cole.
So Vatira and Atto always win at the start. Charlie is on for 4 in a row. It does sort of feel like fate is on their side somewhat. That and, oh yeah, ability as well. As Vatira plods in a 4.
Yeah, make it 4-1. Forget about the first goal of the game because these guys are well and truly still in form. What a 50 for Andrali and Vatira. Well, Stizzy was in massive trouble with that top corner shot. 4-1. They're looking strong to take the first.
Final, so whatever happens from here, credit to him, as he and apparently Jack combine to do a fake kick-off that falls to Jorius in the end. Jorius to the ceiling, goes for the bump as well, taking a leaf out of KC's book. It almost works out, and via apparently Jack, it does work out. Great play from Dig.
There we go. They get one back. They're not too phased by the 4 goals from KC. It's a double commit in net. Vatira awkward, popping it over the top of Drali. And Jack goes low. Gets the goal back. We did see in that semi-final against Vitality, Cole, that even when they did get Braziled in a game, it didn't phase them. So I wouldn't expect a one-sided result to phase this Dignitas lineup too much the way they're playing. And still certainly some time left with a minute to go. 2 goals for the good to get Dig. And that's Jorius almost playing.
All right, we got KC.
Rizzo was on the field.
Nice shot.
I don't think you want to think about Rizzo being on the field. PTSD for you, CJ, after your guys' performance recently.
Thank you.
Jorius and Stizzy. Vatira clears that one long. Dignitas still with a chance. Apparently Jack, I thought he'd go for the psycho. Instead, passes it towards Jorius. Stizzy is there. Apparently Jack now on the side. Still 35 seconds left if they can get themselves one more. But Charlie clears long. Real signs here that Dig are in this series.
Certainly, it feels like KC just got to hold on to this 2-goal lead as well. This is the most defense that they've played probably all event. As this might be a free backboard, Jack's in trouble. He's got 100 boost. He needs to make the save. Does well. But with 20 seconds left, need the ball down the other end. They have to get 1 goal at least before 0 seconds to keep themselves in this game number 1. But it looks like KC, they've done more than enough to take this first game. The offense has been too strong. Another 4 goals. They score for fun, this team. You're going to take the first to the grand final here, Cole.
On average since the semi-final started, because they got 16 overall in 4 last round against Nip, and that is 4 in this one.
Go around.
Just ridiculous.
Game 2.
Not too bad. Certainly. Can you? Surely I've done enough uni assignments. I'm sure you can, or I've been doing it wrong. I've probably failed. Vatira doesn't get to touch Stizzy. Can he get the flick over? Someone actually does really well to pop it over Drali, and makes Atto a touch awkward.
It's a good pinch.
He's an in though. It's got to be wide just. I mean, they're really getting creative with this offense.
Yeah, example A right there. Vatira gets the flip reset almost in the back of the net. Almost steals the boost as well, so apparently Jack does well to get that 100. Stizzy was underneath this one, but Joro's cleared it for him. And so following up, so Dignitas showing some good defending here against Karmine Corp as they do their thing. Can Dignitas have the bravery to play in front of the ball? That's how they got their first 2 goals in the opening game. They have to time it well, though, against this KC attack.
Yeah, it looks like they're not even giving him space to breathe.
Doesn't want a piece of that ball. So apparently Jack says, well, I'll have this one instead. Joris gets the clear, but, well, they're passing it right to this KC lineup, and they are circling. Certainly an interesting position for a great wide to be circled himself. Vatira. Ooh, there's the shot coming through. He faked it for his teammate.
No boost.
He's got to wait on the backboard. He's trying to clear the trouble, and he's done well. Drop down. Shot not on target.
Counts a Karmine Corp 6, Dignitas a solitary 1, which I'll be honest, I can't even remember. But Jorius prods that one forward. He's got Stizzy behind him. Jorius trying to get a bump or a demo, manages to almost manage it. Vatira clears that one long. Vatira chases as well. He could be in here against apparently Jack. And after Dignitas has his rare foray forward, they'll have to do some more defending. Huge clearance from Jorius. Jack gets the catch. Charlie up against him. Jorius waiting underneath this one, has to get the 100. No, leaves it, so Stizzy claims it for himself. This is a play from Dignitas, but that missed from Jorius.
Oh, Jorius missed the touch. Damn!
Missed the ball against KC.
Oh, sometimes you can just be too ready for the pass, and that's what Jorius was. He knew that the infield was coming. He saw Vatira there, but he ended up creeping way too much underneath it. Whiffs the ball. Easy goal for Vatira. 1-0 KC.
But it happens, right? When you're trying to play up to the pace of an opponent, you can make mistakes. And I feel like KC have realized that Dignitas are going to let them in eventually. And it's part of what makes this current KC team so great, that they're not trying to force the issue. They know when their opponent are about to make a mistake. They have a sense for it. But Charlie can force the issue here. Cement does almost here. This time it's Vatira's turn, but apparently Jack good position and gets the clearance.
KC still pushing forward. Drali now. And to get the 50, Atto's going to leave that one for Vatira. In the corner is apparently Jack. There's a lot of clears coming through for Dig, but it is
It's wide open. Oof.
KC that just walked right into. Drali gets the second.
That's such a good demo.
Down the other end, just opens. It's just open season at the moment in attack for KC.
Well, they've got less than half the game to get 2 more goals to keep their ridiculous goal-scoring record of 4 per game going. I'm hoping they do it. I'm hoping this one ends up being a 4-4 overtime banger, because I want some Dignitas goals as well. As Stizzy goes high, Jore's behind him. Jore's comes off Stizzy.
1v1.
Tira's in, and I'm a little bit scared. Whenever the ball ends up in orange territory, CJ, I just start to get a little bit terrified.
Yeah, well, the problem is they're finding clears, but they're so focused on defending due to how much KC are attacking that they're not thinking about the next step. They're getting the clear, they're clearing trouble, but it's straight to KC, and it's coming straight back in. They need to find a pass downfield. They need to find a solo play past the halfway line to keep some offense, because when they're in attack, they look good, but they're just not there for often enough. What a save.
Another save by Atto.
In the top bins.
Top.
What really need is Stizzy to score a goal, just one goal, even if it's like 5-1 down, and do some more approach to the camera. You know, do like the L dance or something after getting one.
Oh, that would have been crazy.
A legendary performance.
Just mid.
Top class analyst work there from Cole. Just wouldn't mind seeing some L dancing to get him back in. We'll see what can happen here. Jorius jumps. He's got no boost with Tira downfield. Just over a minute left. KC well and truly in control. This is even more dominant than the first game. It's just not leaving this forward half. It is not even looking like leaving.
This is looking more like the nip one. Yeah, this is what KC were doing. It's ninja pajamas. They did it concurrently about 9 minutes. It was consecutively about 9 minutes. It was pretty crazy. But still only 2 goals, which is half of the average. So Dig certainly getting their defensive reps in as Charlie goes to the bump. Atto is up. Apparently Jack is there as well. Atto slams that one downwards. Stizzy to the side. That's got to be worth an L dance, surely. Great defending from Stizzy.
Stop saying L dance. There's another shot. There's no one on the backboard. Jack has to read it. Jack's whiff. There's the fake. Atto.
Oh my god.
3-0.
There's no boost.
They just pick you apart. It's honestly, it's quite terrifying actually to watch.
They're not getting no demos.
I can just imagine being on the team in orange and just being exhausted.
Yeah.
Because whenever you think you've got an easy aerial, someone's going to demo you. Like there's Charlie taking out Joris, and look how much space it gives Atto, who just pummels it back into the orange half. Not quite sure why he did that one. But they've all got boost. I'll wait for the ball. It'll come to them. Huge clearance from Vatira, which apparently Jack was already up for. And turning to a quick reset excellently.
Well and truly up for Stizzy. Here he goes. Here's a chance. I'll commit though for the defense. KC. One last chance for the dance. One last chance for the dance. Stizzy gets pitched off. What a magic. Maybe one more. Still up, Joris. Sealing.
No, not you, Joris. Stizzy
Zen ulti.
Stizzy wants. Oh! That was his moment.
You can't just will it to happen.
Quick chat is saying nice moves. Apparently Jack's calling a timeout, I presume, to go through their routine to play goal to goal.
As I mentioned in that semi-final, they got completely blown out in a couple of games, 7-1. They got Brazil, but they bounced back and found a way to pick themselves up off the canvas and take that in 6. Let's see if the timeout buff can work. The problem is the only team Cole to break the timeout buff, the timeout buff is this team KC, who took down Vitality after they called one. So they're in a bit of trouble there. 1-0 already, 12 seconds in.
Is somebody else to bump and demo after he's maybe nearly scored a wonder goal of his own. Now second kick goes to Drali. He's in the air now. Missed this flip reset. You know, maybe now it's Karmine Corp that are certainly struggling.
Yeah, well, I don't think they're struggling at all.
Oh my god, Vatira. My god.
It's 2-0. We're 25 seconds in. I mean, you
Double
can call
tap.
it boring, or you can just sit back and watch one of the most dominant teams we've ever witnessed.
I'd rather enjoy the goals that they're scoring, enjoy the chances they're creating. It's a bit of a meta shift as well. The combination of clean rotations with this sort of, just extreme desire to bump and challenge everyone at all times while still remaining perfectly in the flow of the rotation. That's the bit about Karmine Corp that I don't quite get, and more analytical minds than me are going to have to ponder over for generations to come. But right now, with me here watching it, I'm loving it. I'm sure you want to, CJ.
Yeah, you will. Oh, there's a massive mistake as well. Another miss. Vatira's right there, and Vatira doesn't miss. Top corner, 3-0. You've got 3 of the best players in the game, with arguably the best coach in the game, who's created a play style, a system that looks unbeatable at the moment.
This is a massacre, chat.
One of the biggest orgs in the business by one of the biggest fan bases. My oh my, they're going to be tough to beat this season the way they're playing. 3-0 here, looking for triple match point, quadruple.
Because they already won the first open against Vitality by Dignitas. So Dignitas took out
sort of team that would stop scoring, like if they score a 4th, 5th, after 2 minutes. Honestly, I think they'll just carry on. I think they'll get 12 and they'll just still be hard comms.
They're built that way. They just want to keep going. They want to keep winning. They want to keep dominating. But I did see even after that second goal, Atto's going for pre-jumps off the kickoff. These guys are just so confident. They really just feel like they're better, and for good reason. They've been better than everyone else by some stretch so far in the first 2 events.
Oh my god!
He just sees the pass being covered goal, so he delays his flip. Flies it back post.
Oh my goodness. It's just
What a passing play, chat. Come on, bro. That's not fair.
60%, and everything's way easier. The Karmine Corp are playing 3s like that against Dignitas, a team that just beat Vitality. It might be 5 if Johnny gets his bump here. He didn't quite. Every time they come forwards, it's looking like it's going to be a goal. Even the wacky stuff they're trying, it doesn't seem silly. It's like, you know, of course I'd pre-jump that. That was the smartest play. Oh, what a play from Atto! What a goal that is!
They just get so much value from every touch. Look at the quality from Atto. The demo from Vatira. It's a 3-man play out of nowhere.
My god, chat. Oh my god.
They want to stay on offense. They want to stay in attack. 5-0. They're just too good. I think Dig might have played their grand final in that semi against Vitality.
Now, CJ, I've got a question. I'm a Diamond 2, solo queuing in 3s. Do I download some Karmine Corp replays and sort of try and play like them to rank up?
No, you need to just go to the fundamentals, basic training for you, I think. Let's not get too crazy.
My point is, the way Karmine Corp play is sort of non-replicable to mid-mortals. If we tried to play like them, hard comms, it would just fall apart. We'd be double committing. We'd poke the ball towards our own goal line. It just doesn't work. And yet here it is working.
It's, yeah, they're just...
Oh, he missed that bump. That's still open.
And everything's so precise. They just pick you apart. It's scary. It's terrifying.
They're winning every 52.
That's to talk about here. You know, we can talk about the individual prowess. We can talk about Joy's goal.
There we go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm gonna want ran down. Boys gonna ran down.
There's just so much damage already done. It's you know, it just feels like a pat on the back. 5-1. There's still time, but Dig so far have only scored a maximum of 2 goals in any game against them, and they were scoreless in the last. So 90 seconds left. We'll see what Dig have, but well, against KC, because these guys just don't lose.
Yeah, that's almost in. John, we might be able to force this one in. Dig have done well, to be fair. 4-0 down after 2 minutes or whatever it was to turn this one into a semi-competitive game. Get a couple of goals on the pitch. Lovely demo. Love that as well. And that's what I'm talking about. You got to take these moments. You got to celebrate these moments if you're Dignitas.
Couple of
Good
goals,
pass.
maybe some momentum for the next game. You know what? If I'm KC, I'd just call a timeout after this, even when they win. I've done it before.
Timeout? Have you? When winning? That was one of my questions I've always wondered.
I've done it before. 3-0 up. We nearly got reverse swept after that. Wouldn't recommend it. Did you really? I think that was karma, actually. We're like, let's just call a timeout. Bit of fun.
It was on that.
No, it was an OC regional semi-final. It's best of 7. 3-0 up, called a timeout, nearly got reverse swept. GG's, don't do that again. Anyway, 3 goals to Dignitas. We need to lock back in because there's more than enough time. Jack's getting demos, they're getting physical. Dig could be a chance. They need 2.
The kickoff strat here from Dignitas needed. Apparently Jack fakes it to Stizzy, but I mean, Karmine Corp were reading that against Nip. They're reading it against Dignitas as well. But they haven't conceded from it. It's a lovely fake from Joris. He's braver than I am. Atto avoids apparently Jack. Apparently Jack, they're going for another demo. He is just buzzing about right now, apparently Jack.
You got it.
Entering his virtuoso arc. Respect.
He's got to find something. Because, well, they have found 3 goals at least, but conceding 5's not great.
Oh, good save by Atto. Atto might just save the game.
KC, that's got to be enough to move on to 3-0, move on to match point, and a game away from their second open victory, and to maintain their undefeated streak, well, at least for Vatira and Atto, to be undefeated in the first split. They're going to be a game away, but a 2-goal game after leading by 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Was up 3-0, bruh.
Game 3 is just
3-0 in a grand final is insane.
And can Dig cling on to that?
Gotta go reverse sweep.
Before KC, one more. They're going to be champs again. Dig, show us something, please. Come on.
And apparently Jack, because he was really snapping at the heels of Karmine Corp players in that last game. And it looks like he's doing the same this game. Joris can't mess up his half flip there. Apparently Jack in front of the ball yet again. He goes for the shot.
Oh, post. The fake. Nice, Dizzy.
All eyes turn to his CANT. Is he going to do the L dance?
We are so back. We've never been more back. We are no longer witnessing a one-team region. All it took was 1 goal. The Stizzy is back. KC, forget about him. Here we go. I did say I wasn't going to get my hopes up.
Right. I'm just saying, I'm so excited. I'm back in Dignitas. I'm ready for it. Joris sends it to Vatira. Vatira's touch is loose. Gets it towards Stizzy. Stizzy almost had a double.
Way to get a touch on that.
So booms that one long. Joris
The 50, no one's up.
Everything at this one, deciding to just mess about and see what happens.
You catching that? You gotta catch that. Nice touch.
Nice double. Stizzy caught underneath that. You mentioned it though, you know, how much does it hurt? You know, give a couple of goals when you've locked away a game and you think, oh, it's just a bit of fun, you know, we've missed a couple of balls and give Dignitas a couple of goals late, but for Dig,
Okay, should be able to eat.
from that 1-0, game 4. Stizzy to the reset, finds the bump on Atto. Australia back in time. Gonna go for the solo play here. You can see Joris backing off. Apparently Jack waiting to challenge, waiting for his teammates to be there. Strikes now.
It's out for Joyous. The fake.
Gets the reset, goes low now, pops, but Tira still keeping himself right in the road as the 50 off the ceiling pinches and lands back in KC's end.
Play Karmine Corp's game. Of course, Karmine Corp are a lot more well practiced at it. Dignitas are finding some joy here with these bumps. Just taking themselves way out of the ball, trying to be as aggressive as they possibly can be. Joris, huge low 50, Stizzy in the centre. And so saw it coming. Didn't let him go for it.
1v1.
Needs him there by Jack. He gets the flip reset. Charlie and Vatira in front of him. Gets it.
Oh!
Forces it past the centre.
There's no way! How did you not score that? There's no way.
Said in a few games ago could only hit 1 pixel. He can hit about 1,000 pixels on the ball.
But did Stizzy just apply to be a cameraman or something? He's just completely driven past it. It was like it was in slow motion. I don't know how he's missed. He had someone on his tail. Did he get bumped? Did he not get bumped? I don't care. He should have scored. Still 1-0.
Last night, and he saw the bit where matey dodges. He's like, well, that's good. I'm just about
Good
to
demos.
flying at me. No, the opposite is what you want there.
It's like he was doing the limbo to get around that thing. Charlie.
Vatira ties it up.
It could have been 2-0. It's a 2-goal swing. 1-1 KC.
Oh, there it is. That's what happens. You don't take your chances. Vatira punished it this year. People are saying he got bumped. Maybe. But Vatira didn't get bumped. And Vatira gets the top corner snipe.
That's a 1v1.
Could make it too. Oh, he gets the fake out. Oh, Joris dodges it. Vatira's at the wrong angle. Vatira keeps control of it. Atto is behind him. Charlie following up. Karmine Corp could do the goal here just because, you know, it's more than half the game gone. They're only equal. Dignitas is certainly showing something, but Atto has just snuffed out Joris for this attack.
50 from Stizzy. That's coming behind low 50s from KC, but Jack wins out with the pop. Let's see, Dig can get the lead back. Stizzy off the ceiling. Jack's not got to beat it.
Oh,
Joris
he
is on
missed.
the way. Stizzy nearly got a piece on it. No boost for him. Goes across to Jack, who really nearly came up with an incredible solo play. Stizzy just couldn't find that finishing touch. As everyone now has mentioned, he did get bumped. It just felt like there was so many cars flying at the goal line, and surely the momentum would take it inside the net, but great defense from KC. 90 seconds now. CANT did get their first game on the board. Jack's got the ceiling. Inch almost. Struggling with no boost, just tries to walk it down the line for KC. Dig with more chances than we've usually seen for anyone, as Atto's just rolling around and almost finds a touch.
Apparently Jack thought he was onto that one.
Atto.
Now it's Atto's turn. Pre-jumping towards
The pre-jump. Oh my god. Yo, Jolly to Atto. To Vatira pre-jump. Bro, I think Vatira might be the best player in the world right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. Vatira might be the best player in the world right now. This is insane. I'm about to win back-to-back majors. This is insane. Or back-to-back opens.
the fun we're having when a goal like that flies in against some of the best defense in Rocket League, as all these players at this level are. It's something quite special. Still though, Dignitas have a chance to get back into it. Stizzy flip resets over Vatira and follows it up. Atto clears as far as he can. Jory's there to the ceiling. Only Jolly in front of him. He forces it through. Surely this time.
Oh my god.
Karmine Corp keep getting away with it. Dignitas just can't finish, and Stizzy misses the open net.
Is that the last chance? Do they get one more? Stizzy misses the touch. Jack's got to keep it in. 30 seconds. They've got to find one. Vatira just standing so tall in net. KC looking to hold on. Stizzy was heroic in that Vitality series, but they need to find something. 15 seconds now. Stizzy no boost. Jorius with 100. Vatira pops up, gets bumped. It's got to be the final 10. Stizzy's leaving it for Jack. There's so low boost. There's just no chance at all. KC have absolutely dominated this region for the second time this season. They're perfect for good reason, because the ball is going to hit.
My god, the sweep. Grand final sweep. I ain't gonna lie, Vatira might be the best player in the world right now, chat. This is insane.
Easy. Another day at the office for Karmine Corp. They've done it again. Charlie, the first EU player in the Open era to get 4 regionals in a row. Vatira and Atto continue their split one dominant, CJ. Karmine Corp, surely the clear best team in the world. It has to be the case that they'll be top seed or top power ranked going into Berlin.